Hi, I'm Veronica. I am happy to be with you today. Today's video is to sort of answer the question, why do unhappy people end up manifesting what they want? Now, I'm sure that you know of someone who is like a miserable person, not a positive person at all, and somehow they wind up attracting the perfect relationship, or they're successful in money, successful in their career, and you wonder, how on earth is this person doing that? I thought that the idea of the law of attraction was that positivity will get you everything. This person isn't positive at all. How on earth are they doing this? And I'm here to sort of answer that question today, because there are plenty of happy people who are not manifesting and plenty of unhappy people who are manifesting like crazy. I know a lot of law of attraction teachers may disagree with me on this, because many of them talk about how positivity, you have to push away those negative thoughts at all costs. You can't have any negativity. That's the only way to do it. And while I agree on a little bit, I disagree with it in some ways, because again, there are plenty of positive people who are not getting results, and I want you to get results, so I don't want to give you poor information. I do think that what you have to do when you focus on something, you need to focus on a goal. Yes, it is better to be in a happy mood, but don't force it. I mean, there's some times where you're not going to feel happy. There's some times where you're going to need to cry. There's some times where you're going to need to work through anger. And that is okay. You do not want to be suppressing those things. You do not want to hide those things or hold those things back. You want to let those things out so that you can work on those things. In working on these things, it doesn't mean that what you're trying to manifest isn't going to happen. So don't think that what you want can only manifest if you're truly happy, because again, things can manifest when you are unhappy. And the reason why this happens is through core beliefs. It happens through the stories that you're playing in your mind all throughout the day. And that is why an unhappy person can attract the ideal relationship, because they have some belief within themselves that this relationship is theirs. It is truth to them. It is something that they own. They may be unhappy, but they own that feeling as truth. And you need to start owning the feelings of the things that you want, ideally. Now again, feeling happy is better than feeling sad, but you don't want to force it. You don't want to fake it. Again, if you have an unhappy moment, that's okay. It's not going to undo all of the wonderful visualizations or any sort of techniques that you've done. It's not going to undo anything. Sometimes you need to have unhappy moments too. Work through them. It goes up and down. Like, no one is happy all of the time. At least no one is honestly happy all the time. If anyone tells you that they're happy all the time, they're lying. At least that's my opinion. I'm here today to try to help clear this up, because again, it's confusing. A lot of times the law of attraction says that you have to be happy all the time, or otherwise you're messing up. If you're not positive all the time, you're not going to get what you want. And then it kind of creates this horrible thing in your mind. You start becoming really paranoid of negative thoughts, like, oh my God, if I have a negative thought, I'm going to screw everything up. So you start becoming super anxious and super paranoid. You start having more negative thoughts than you ever would have had before had you not known of this. So that doesn't do anybody any good. The trick is to try to be as calm as possible. If you are overwhelmed with negativity, the best thing that you can do is try to just calm yourself down, work through those feelings. Again, you don't want to dwell in them. You don't want to fester in the negativity, but you do want to work through it before you can properly release it. So don't suppress anything. Again, if you need to see like a therapist to try to work through feelings, that is okay. In fact, that is super positive. People like that can help tremendous deal to try to work through those feelings. You don't want to hide them. You don't want to force them away. You don't want to push them away. You want to try to deal with them as gently as possible. But again, it's your core inner beliefs. It is what you are feeling inside. It is the stories that you are replaying in your mind. A lot of times we'll replay memories from the past. Make sure that the things that you're replaying from your childhood or replaying from your teenage years or replaying from any time in your life are not stories where you were the victim, are not stories of you being in this place where you are the loser in this situation. For some reason, the human mind likes to suffer and likes to replay these things where we had this horrible thing happen, and likes to replay these events that were horrible. Like, for example, if you had this horrible heartbreak when you were young, for some reason your mind may like to repeat this thing and relive that pain all over again. You might be driving in the car or listening to a song on the radio that will bring up this horrible memory. It does no one any good to replay these awful memories. Obviously, if these are situations that have caused you pain in the past, definitely work on them, but try to not idly be imagining these sorts of things in your mind. When you are imagining something in your head, really ask yourself, is this supportive for the ideal goals that I have in the future? Is this going to help me become productive with what I'm trying to achieve? I would try to imagine things like imagine goals and things that you want to do that are wonderful for yourself and for just life in general. Try to be the best person that you can be. Be kind to others. Try to give back to the community, give back to others who are less fortunate, give back to the homeless animals, give back to life, and just try to be the best you possibly can be. Now, when you set your goal, when you set your intention, you don't have to become completely happy in order to receive that. But you do have to have that determination, you have to have that inner belief, you have to have that faith that it is possible. You may not know how it's possible, but it is possible. And just gently keep going about your way in the best way possible. Be as productive as possible. Try not to obsess about one particular thing that you want to manifest. Try to keep it well balanced. It's okay to try to manifest more than one thing at a time. I know others may disagree with me, but I think it's fine to multitask. In fact, I think it's more balanced because that way you're not obsessed with one particular thing. Try to do the best that you can. Try to be as calm as you can for yourself, because manifesting really is about loving yourself first. So if you are all anxious, that doesn't do you any good. Don't try to get calm because it's going to bring about the result. Get calm because it's the most loving thing that you can possibly do for yourself. But again, there's going to be moments where you have ups and downs. That is okay. Totally okay. Like I said, there's negative people that manifest things all the time. I'm not suggesting that you become a negative person. I'm just proving the point that you do not have to be happy all the time. You should not force yourself to be happy all the time, because that's not realistic. That's not really being happy. That's being miserable inside and pretending to be happy. That's not true happiness. Yes, you can fall in love with life, and yes, you can be genuinely happy, but let it happen naturally. Don't force it. Your result can come at any time from any possible way, so don't limit yourself. Be open and be playful. And enjoy this experience, and try to not resent the current moment because it doesn't contain your manifestation yet. Don't wake up with a chip on your shoulder because you're pissed off that it hasn't arrived yet. Try to enjoy this current moment. Be grateful for everything that is here. Try to love life as much as you can, but don't force it. And love yourself ultimately. And if you have a hard time loving yourself, again, you could seek out a therapist that can help you. You can read books on self-love. You can do self-improvement. So if you're struggling with it, it's definitely an area that you can improve upon. It doesn't happen overnight. So I hope that this video could help clear up some things for you if you are wondering this question. I am Veronica. Feel free to contact me at veronicaisles@gmail.com. Do offer one-on-one personalized coaching. VeronicaIsles.com is where you can find out more about me and the services that I offer. I do have a wonderful forum, veronicaloa.boardhost.com. You can get free support, free advice there. I post there daily, so do look for my messages. I do have 5 ebooks available on Amazon. Check out the link below. I am still raising money for Ember the kitten. She was a very sick kitten belonging to my very good friend. She pulled through. She's amazing. She's growing into a healthy fat cat now. Do read about her story and donate if you can. And if you did like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Working my way towards 100 new videos in 2018. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck with your goals. I'm pulling for you. I hope that this video could help inspire you, to make you feel good inside, and to give you a new outlook on the best way to receive what you are trying to manifest. I will catch you later.